mind the mess. Not really much mess. Just kick it under the bed. All right. So here we go. Let's just go ahead and get started. Basic warm up. Kick those 25 jumping jacks on your own. Go ahead and hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nice. Back down, push-up position. 15 push-ups on your own. Here we go. And hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Back up. 15 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Back down. 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back up. Quick stretch. Feet together. Reach down as far as you can. Legs nice and sore still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Take wide. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead, sit it down. Oh, nice and wide, as far out as you can. Hit that split. Just crawl out with your fingers. If you can jump your elbows to the floor, great. Keep your back straight. Don't hunch over to touch the floor. If you can't touch the floor, it means you need to stretch more, okay? Keep the back straight. Do a proper stretch. Don't compensate by bending. Back stays straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Off to the right side, a nice side bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Right over left. Big hug in. Standard stretches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that knee up. Stay flat. Fold yourself in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to the side. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more. Keep your right leg over your left. Reach back and stretch that lower back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Let's switch it back to the other leg. Left over right now. Big hug around the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that knee up. Sit it out. Fold yourself in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Straighten that leg out. left leg over right, elbow over, reach back, and stretch it out. I'm doing the same leg. There we go. Wrong way. My fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and take it back up to the feet. Quick quad stretch. Grab that leg, knee down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Some quick circles. Just keep moving, go forward. Wide as you can, big as you can. And go ahead and take it backwards. Nice. All the way. And then small circles forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Small circles backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. One more little shoulder rotation. Hands are straight out. All we're going to do is rotate. We're going to supinate our hands. Boom. Okay. So put that palm up, and I want you to twist as far back as you can. And then we're going to pronate, and we're going to try to get our palms back up the other direction. So we're working on that shoulder rotation, the rotator cuff there. Okay. So I'll turn to the side here. So here we go, as far back as you can. Go ahead. Boom, hold it. And then back the other way. Hold it. Do 5 of these. 1. Boom, that's 2. 1 more. Make sure you're pushing as far as you can. Rotate as far as you can. You're going to feel a burn. Bring it down. Nice, bring it back up. All the way, rotate, rotate. And then turn that shoulder over down. Last one, all the way up. And then turn that shoulder over. Boom. Nice. Feel a little burn there. I feel it for sure. All right. So let's get a quick little workout in for the first 15, 20 minutes. And then we'll get into what we're working on today, which is, like I said, it's a lot of the close quarter against the rope type of fighting, kind of rope-a-dope style. So first thing we're going to hit is just some mountain climbers, okay, 30 seconds. And then we're going to get what we're going to do is in between each exercise and kind of when we start working our combinations and our curriculum today is I'm going to give you guys, when I say hit the floor, all we're going to do is 3 different variations of push-ups, okay? And all it is 5, 5, 5. So that's 15 push-ups total. But what we're going to do is we're going to hit our standard push-ups. So 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, we're going to go wide as you can go, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to point your fingers out. So these are the crucifix push-ups. We went over them on Monday. So here, my hands aren't forward, they're pointed towards the outside, and then we're gonna hit 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, diamond push-ups, make the diamond, put it on the floor, and hit 5. Okay, so 5 normal, 5 crucifix, 5 diamond. Okay, so when I say hit the floor, that's what we're doing. 5, 5, 5. All right, 5, 5, 5, deal from Domino's. Actually, that was Pizza Hut, not Domino's. All right, so mountain climbers, here we go. We're just gonna do it for 30 seconds. I'll count it out. So put your position and go ahead and start moving. Hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nice. Go ahead and hop onto your bottoms. We're going to hit some crunches, okay? Legs are going to be in the air. Legs in the air, crossed. All right, so 30 seconds of crunches, okay? That's going to be about maybe 40 crunches or so, okay? So here we go. Or we'll just count out 40. So ready, and hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 29, and 30. You stop at 30. Nice. All right. So this is our in between. Hit the floor. 5, 5, 5. 5 narrow, 5 wide, 5 diamond. On your own pace. So go ahead and hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wide, fingers pointed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without going down, diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. All right, let's keep moving. Before we get into it, let's hit our lunges, okay? Nice little full body workout just to break a sweat before we start moving. So we know our lunges, forward, side, and back, okay? For the first one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make them jump lunges, okay? So we're gonna jump in between each one, okay? We're not gonna just be a nice switch, okay? Jump lunges, plyometric lunges is what they're called. So here we go. Let's go 20 total, 10 on each leg, all right? So here we go, and hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right away, back onto our backs. Boom, we're gonna start swimming, okay? What we're gonna do though, we're gonna go cross, 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 okay? So our feet are up 6 inches above the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. That counts as 1, all right? So we're making a plus sign. So here we go. Let's go ahead and hit 15 of these, okay? So feet are up and hit it. Boom, boom, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, boom, 9, keep it up, make sure you're breathing, 10, side, side, 12, 2 more, 13, boom, boom, up, down, switch, switch, 1 more, 1, 2, switch, and down. Nice. Got this little thing here. All right, so here we go. Hit the floor, 5, 5, 5. 5 normal, 5 wide, 5 diamond. And hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back up on the feet. Once you're done. Nice. Phone's right here. Nice. All right. So one more little round through this workout, and then we'll get into what we're doing today. Back to the legs. So what we're doing is hitting some jumping jack lunges. We've done these before. Okay. So we go down. We hit a deep squat. Okay. Breathing on this one is crucial. Okay. Deep lunge or squat. Hop. Boom. Staying on the balls of the feet. Okay. When you do your squat, you can be on your heels. But when you come in, I want you to be on the balls of your feet. Boom. Pop. And then back out. All right. So here we go. Let's go ahead and hit 20 of these. Ready? And hit it. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. All right, back onto the floor. Here we go. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna hit some bicycles, okay? Keeping it with the core. So all we're gonna do here is very similar to when we hit this one, okay? But this time we're gonna do, our legs are gonna keep pumping. And we're gonna touch our elbows to our knees, okay? We're gonna do that for 30 seconds total, okay? So here we go. Catch your breath, take a deep breath. And go ahead, start hitting it, and hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and flatten out. 10. Woo! Feel that one. 5, 5, 5. Go ahead and hit it. 5 normal, 5 wide, 5 diamond. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe. Nice. Go ahead and get some water if you need it. That was our little workout, little circuit before we get into what we're doing today. I'm gonna get some water as well. All right, how's everybody feeling after that one? Nice little, good warm up, good breather. Good break. Christine hit it hard on Monday too with me, so she got a good, how are you feeling after that one on Monday?
Very sore.
Sore from that one? Your lower back sore?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a lot of core work, front and lower back on Monday. So let's go ahead and get back into it. So what I wanted to go over today is what happens when you get someone against the ropes, okay? And kind of Muhammad Ali used to have a great, what he used to do is called the rope-a-dope. I'm just going to turn to the door right here, and I'm just going to get on the wall. So what he would used to do is pretty much, this kind of coined the term, the rope-a-dope, okay? And what it is you're using the rope to lean against, okay? You're using the wall to your advantage. And what you're doing is you're just in your turtle shell here, and everything is just nice and tight, okay? You're guarded up, and you see those punches coming in, you're not trying to defend them. You're not trying to evade them. You're not trying to get out of the way of them. What you're doing is you're putting yourself in the shell, and you're letting this person pretty much just go to town on you, okay? But what is that doing is the rope-a-dope was designed, or not designed, I guess it was kind of discovered, to wear your opponent out, okay? So what you've seen Rocky, right? What happens? He gets his ass kicked for 9 rounds, then the guy's tired, and then he comes back and wins, okay? That was always his strategy. Just come in there, take a beating, and then get after it. It's kind of that mentality where once you're on the ropes, your gloves are up, you don't need to see right now, okay? What you're doing, ooh, door wasn't quite shut all the way. You don't need to see right now. So you're here, your head's down, it's tucked, you're looking out of the top of your eyes, your hands are on your head. Now say we don't have gloves, we're going to a street situation, is we're going to be here, okay? So we're protecting our head, but we're also protecting our elbows down to protect our ribs, okay? So say we don't have gloves, we're here in this situation against the wall, okay? We're just gonna kind of turtle up in the shell and just boom, 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 okay? So what we're gonna do, just to mimic this, is if you have a wall to go onto, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit a wall sit, okay? And as we're wall sitting, all I want you to do is go side to side, and I want you to shadow box pretty much and just pretend that someone is just wailing on you, okay? And you're gonna imagine someone's going for the head, boom, you're protecting your head, you're protecting your ribs, okay? Anything that comes in, I want you to protect. So it's kind of some shadow boxing, but it's more defensive, okay? So if you can, go ahead and find a wall. If you don't have a wall to do a wall sit against, that's fine, you can do it in the air. Just maybe get into like a nice, like kind of crouched up fighting stance, like feet would be like kind of like fighting, boom, like a low kind of horse stance, but still in a fighting stance. So all we're gonna do, go ahead, if you have your wall, get that wall sit down, because this is gonna work our legs, okay? Our legs is what's gonna hold us up, especially in this situation. That's pretty much the only thing keeping us up, is our legs, okay? And since we have the rope, we're kind of leaning against it, all right? So here we go. All we're gonna do is pretend that we're shadow boxing, okay? Now, I'm gonna do it quickly just to show you some ways to do it. Boom, you're protecting your sides, boom, headshots come in, boom, boom, low, low. Notice the hands are always tight. What I'm gonna do now, I don't know if you can see me. If you can't now, we're kind of too far. I was gonna throw punches at you on the body, but you can't really see me. If you can see me, give me a thumbs up, kinda. Like from where you're at. All right, so get against the wall. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretend to be the person throwing punches at you, okay? I'm gonna throw them to the head. I'm gonna throw them to the body. Boom, boom, okay? I may throw straight punches as well, okay? Those are fun. You could even swat those down. Boom, 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 staying protected. Everything is nice and tight. So this is against you against the ropes. They have you against the wall, okay? So here we go. Go ahead. You're squared up on the wall. You're doing your wall sit. And here we go. Go for like 30 seconds, all right? So, and hit it. So, boom, 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 boom. Straight, 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 boom. Uppercut, uppercut, hook, boom, 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 boom. Keep moving, that's all it is. You're just moving your body side to side, keeping those arms up, keeping yourself protected. And all we're doing is wearing this guy out. Because remember, I'm trying to kill you. I'm putting everything in my punches, and I'm just hitting nothing, okay? And then as soon as I go, okay, I'm done, when my punches start looking lazy, okay, that's when you pop out of that shell, okay? So everyone kind of understand that concept of just kind of wearing those shots to the body and kind of just wearing your opponent down, okay? Yes, it is going to be a little bit more difficult if we're not wearing gloves, okay? Because obviously, yes, we can take shots with the gloves hitting us, right? But imagine if their fist now here, like when we get hit with a glove on the arm here, it doesn't really hurt, okay? It's just a thud. But when you start actually throwing fists, okay, if that, if that fist kind of hits that radial nerve or it hits you in the arm, right, and it's a full shot, okay, or even onto the elbow, boom, okay, you're going to feel that a little bit, all right? So I'm not saying this is a foolproof that you're not going to get hit or you're not going to feel it. You're definitely going to feel it, especially in the street because we're not wearing gloves. If you have gloves, you're a lot safer. I think Joaquin, we actually had a class on this against the ropes, and that's kind of what we're going to get into today. But you'll notice that those shots with the gloves, you remember those shots, being able to block those with the gloves, super easy, okay, and it just wears the person down. But imagine getting punched in the arm, 10 times before you wear this guy out. So expect that you're still going to get hit, you're still going to feel it, you're still going to be bruised, but it's not your vital areas, not your ribs, not your face, not your neck, all right? So what do you do to get out of this situation, okay? You're pushed up against the wall, boom, boom, you're wearing your shots. Eventually, you're going to have to get out of there, okay? You're going to have to explode out. Now, we've done some of these before with our clinch drills, okay? Just kind of coming in tight, using our shorter weapons, obviously, because we are against the wall. I'm going to give you 2 little things that you can use in more of a street-style defense, and then I'm going to give you another one that's more kind of classical boxing, okay? So I'll just go against the wall here. So we're against the wall. We're getting hit. Remember, everything is short range, okay? Because we're against the wall. We got nowhere to go. We can't wind up for big punches. We can't get into our fighting stance, okay? So we're stuck kind of in our flat horse stance, okay? But we also have the wall to accelerate off of. We can push off the wall with our back, okay? So one thing when you're here, boom, you're taking these shots. My go-to every time I get overwhelmed, and this is even in Kempo when I'm doing a technique line and someone keeps throwing attacks at me, the spontaneous stuff that we do, my automatic instinct is as soon as I feel overwhelmed, I literally step into the person, get inside their radius, their punch radius, and I literally just step in and I land that elbow straight across. And not even like an elbow across, I make it like a jam, okay? So a lot of the times is I'll shoot that forearm up into the throat, catch them underneath the chin. So if I'm here, boom, 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 as soon as I see that opportunity to pop out, you're gonna explode off the wall, okay? If you want, go ahead and get against the wall right now and really try to, what you're doing is you're shooting your back against the wall, and what it's going to do is you're launching forward with your hips. So you push off with your back, you shoot your hips forward, and then you pull your shoulders with you. So boom, okay? It's like you're like a zombie kind of getting up out of a bed without using like Dracula. You're okay? But you're doing it more explosive. So you shoot your hips forward, and then you launch your shoulders off the wall. So it's boom, and it actually launches you forward a little bit. So we're going to use that. So boom, 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 we're getting overwhelmed. As soon as we feel that, we launch off the wall, and boom, we just come straight in with that elbow. I like to think of it like hockey. I used to play hockey. I used to love doing the cross checks. Someone started skating at you, trying to get in your face. You just blast them with that stick across the face. Same thing here. As soon as boom, 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 you just shoot this in. You got your guard up because you're protected, but this just comes straight in, okay? You can add a rotation to get the elbow in, but my ideal shot is exploding up underneath the chin, okay? You want to blast this person up, okay? Think like a thrusting wedge action where you're shooting that at that upward diagonal angle. You're here and you're just, boom, you're coming up underneath and exploding through, okay? So, boom, we'll go 1, 2, 3, And then from 3, all we're gonna do, actually we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we're gonna explode up and launch this out. Boom, okay? Landing that shot. Okay, so we're gonna add just that to it, all right? Then we'll add something else after. So we're here, we're against the wall, boom. We take a couple, 1, 2, protect. So let's do that. Side, side body, head, head. Okay, so we'll go side, side, head, head. Side, side, head, head. Okay, 1, 2, head, head. From here, notice this hand's already protected. This hand is gonna launch. So now we launch ourselves forward, boom, and we catch him with that elbow. Okay, so full combination, we're here, we're going boom, boom, pop, pop, boom, and explode out of that. Okay, remember it's an upward full extension, boom, exploding up. Think like a driving shudo or that forearm coming up underneath. So we'll do this 5 times. Ready? And side, side, head, head, boom, explode out of there. More, boom, explode out. Now notice what I'm doing footwork wise, okay, I'm actually taking a step. Since I'm pushed against, I still kind of want to be in my fighting stance. So if I'm against the wall, you don't want your heels against the wall, okay? You want to kind of, like you're doing a wall sit, you want to lean against the wall. Use the wall, okay? You know no one's behind you, which is the best thing to know. There's no one coming up behind you. So you're using the wall. So I'm kind of in my fighting stance. I like to have my right foot back and my left foot a little forward. So, sorry, I'm sitting on the hamper right there. So boom, notice my left foot's forward, my right foot's a little back, okay? And all it is when you launch off, okay? You launch off and you step with your right foot, okay? So boom, you can even drive off that foot a little bit and you launch that as you step. So as you explode up, boom, you step forward with that shot. Okay. Another option would be to just put your foot on the wall itself. Okay. So boom, you've got your foot on the wall, waiting, and then as soon as you find your opportunity, you drive off that wall. Boom, and you step with that big explosion outward. Okay. So make sure, just footwork wise, you're not just against the wall. Lean against the wall. Use it. You're not going to fall back. Right foot is a little further back. Left foot's forward. So you still have some hip rotation if you need it, and explode and step. Okay, so let's do a couple more of those, then we'll get into the more of the boxing variation. So boom, we're here, hands are up, we go side, side, head, head, boom, explode out. One more, and side, side, head, head, explode out. Okay, and remember, coming underneath, catching this explosion, boom, boom, shoot this straight out, boom, and launch it forward, okay? So, sorry, my hair's a little crazy today. That's more of kind of a street style, you get thrown up against the wall, okay? And we went over kind of more traditional boxing, getting thrown up against the wall. Now, what do you do if you have someone against the wall? Let's say in traditional boxing, I don't like teaching more that street style of pinning someone against the wall and wailing on them, obviously, unless you need to, right? But we don't want to put that in our head, like this is how we finish a fight, get them against the wall and start beating them, okay? So what we're going to do is kind of put it more to the boxing aspect of it. Yes, you can transfer it over and it still work exactly the same, but I don't want to be the bad guy teaching you guys how to beat someone up against the wall. So here we go. All it is, I'll actually start forward here. So when in boxing, you see it a lot of times as well, is they get caught in that clinch. And it's not even when you have them against the rope. This could even happen when you're actually in the middle of the ring, okay? But what we're going to get into is, say you're in a tussle, say something happens with at a bar or some situation, and you need to pin someone against the wall. Okay, so say, boom, you're in a tussle, you find a wall, you turn, and you pin this person against the wall. Okay, what do you do from there? Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I'll go over it, open, say you're in the middle of the ring, and then we'll go against the wall. So all it is, and I think we might have done this before at the dojo, is you're in your clinch position. So you're still in your little turtle shell, okay? When I'm super tight with somebody, if I'm clinched up, what I like to do is I protect my body here and my left hand right on my head, okay? The reason that is if you come up to the screen, I'll actually switch sides so you guys are, we're mirroring each other, so you guys are opposite to me, so we're not the same side. So boom, which side are you on? There we go. So be opposite of whatever I am. So here, and what happens is when we come close together, we fit like puzzle pieces. So your head goes here, and then I'm protecting on this side, and then I'm protecting my body. So think about that right there, okay? So that's why this hand isn't up here, because I'm ear to ear with you, okay, in a clinch position, okay? Now you notice there's not much room to work here, okay? You're nice and tight, you fit together like a puzzle piece. So what it is, all it is from here is I want you to think of shooting a shoulder strike, almost like a nudge with your left shoulder, okay? And you're actually gonna drive them off you, and you can even give them a little bit of a forearm as well. And what that's doing is all it is creating space for you, okay? You're gonna get about this much space off of that, and just enough. So when you're here, and you shoot that shoulder, okay, what you want to do is you actually want to step forward with that left foot, boom, creating space, and the hand that is up, all you're going to do is step forward with the left, our same step we've done a million times, boom, right, just like our slips, okay, and I want you to think about it like a slip, so you nudge them off you, and then as you step, what you're going to do is you're going to turn this guard into a hooking punch as you slip to the other side. Boom. And then that right hand automatically comes back down, and now we're in that clinch again. Okay? So what you're doing is you create space, you hit as you close the gap, boom, and then you clinch up again. Okay? This tactic, I mean, it's a very ancient tactic. If you ever seen 300, right? How do they fight in 300? Okay, they hold the shields, right? The lion comes. As soon as they hold them, they press them forward. Everyone at the same time. Boom! Open it up. Everyone over the shoulder attacks. Boom! 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 Stab! 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 And then they put the shields down and they close the gap again. Okay, that's how they advance. Boom! Stab! Stab! Close the gap. Boom, stab, stab, close the gap. That's what we're doing here, okay? So we're in that clinch position, right foot is forward, and all it is a boom, a shoulder nudge, a little extension of the arm, getting them off you, boom, pop, and then clinch back up again. Shoulders up, protecting yourself, okay? And then from here, you just keep walking forward. You're clinched, you're clinched, you're clinched. Maybe you get a protecting against some body shots that they're throwing against you. This carries over back to the rope-a-dope, okay? You rope-a-dope, 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 boom, 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 create space, boom, hit, back to the rope-a-dope, boom, pop, 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 create space, hit, back to the rope-a-dope, okay? So let's do a little bit of a footwork going forward. We'll start, boom, I have my right foot forward. You can kind of be the opposite of me. So all it is, you're here, boom, you're in that clinch, and all we're gonna do is push, shoulder nudge, step and hit, and then collapse. And then we'll just walk forward with it. Boom, pop, down. Nudge, hook, down. Nudge, hook, down. Okay? So let's do that across going forward. All right, so hands are up. We're in our clinch position here. Boom, we're nice and tight. We nudge them forward. Boom, hit, down. Boom, hit, down. Boom, pop, boom. Boom, pop, boom. Boom, pop, boom. Okay? Now, those don't necessarily have to be hook punches either. Okay? They can be uppercuts as well. Right? You go boom, and then step in with an uppercut and then collapse. Boom, pop, back. Or switch it up. Boom, hook, down. Boom, uppercut, down. Okay? So like I said, we're creating the gap, closing it. Creating the gap, closing it. And what we're doing is we're actually advancing as we're defending as well. Okay? So it's a great tactic. Master Frank Trejo emphasized that a lot on that shoulder shrug. Anytime someone gets in tight where you can't swing anymore, get them off you, create space, and then start throwing those combinations. Okay? And obviously, the harder you nudge, the more time you're going to have. So if you really want to push this person back, really blast them, boom, you can even land maybe a 3-punch combination before you close the gap, okay? Or even a knee. Boom, create the distance, throw a hook, drive a knee in there, okay? Have fun with it, play with it. Now, when you have them against the ropes and there is nowhere to go, okay? So say you have them pinned on the wall. Back this up real quick, sorry, so you can see a little better. All right, so all this is when you're against the wall is it's the same concept. Okay, I'm gonna face the front and then I'll turn and face the other direction. Is when you have them against the wall, so A, you can't really advance, okay? So you can't move forward, but you can still nudge, okay? And that nudge, what it does is it gives you a split second just to switch your head over to the other side, okay? So if you're working and you have this person against the wall, you're in your nudge, okay? You shoot that nudge, boom, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit, hit, hit. Okay, from there, you bring it back down. So boom, pop, boom, boom, down. Okay, how would this work against the wall? Now I have someone here. I have them pinned. Maybe I'm trying to control them. I have my arm on them. Okay, and say they're pushing against me. What I do is notice my head is on, if their head is here, my head's on the left side. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to land a right hook to send that head to the other direction. Okay, so whatever way I'm stepping, when I hit this person across, boom, and I hit them, I'm going to step over to the other side. Okay, and I'm going to go uppercut, cross. Okay, so it's actually hook, uppercut, cross. All right, so if I'm here, I land the hook, boom, knock the head this way, and then I step off to the side here. I land an uppercut to the body, boom, and then a cross straight back in. It's going to be a short cross because A, we're against the wall. We're not going to be able to extend it. So it's going to be kind of like a hook, okay? It's more shooting straight in. It looks like a hook, but it is extending straight in, okay? So we're here. We're against the wall. We hit across. Head goes this way. We step. We hit to the body. Boom, boom, okay? So from there, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to land back across. We land back down. And then we set up the same thing. We hit with the hook, send it the other direction. Boom, slip over, uppercut, cross. Okay? So if I'm facing this way, we hit here, send the head that way. Boom, slip, boom, boom. And then we collapse back down. We have them pinned. And then they go the other way. Boom, slip, boom, boom. Okay, so you always want to go the opposite direction of where you're hitting. Okay, boom, slip, pop, pop. Okay, back down. Find your timing, pin them up, boom, whack, boom, boom. And then we slip off to the other side. Okay, so every time you hit, you're slipping. Boom, pop, boom, 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 boom. Okay, and the point of this is you want to make this person kind of chase you a little bit. All right, so if I'm the opponent here and I get hit, boom, I'm over here, and then all of a sudden I get tagged here, boom, and then I cross to the face, and then I turn and maybe see you and I try to fire, and then you have already slipped off to the other side. Boom, and then you land me here, and then you hit me there, and then I have to chase you, then you go back the other way. So what you're doing is you're playing pinball with this guy. You're playing tag. Bing, bing, slip, boom, boom, slip, boom, boom, hook, boom, boom. Okay, you're just going side to side. And the footwork, all it is just you're in your fighting stance, you're just switching. Boom, boom, step, boom, boom, step, boom, boom, step. Okay, your feet aren't moving forward so much. What they're doing is you're just hitting kind of like your thundering hammers and your flashing wing steps. Okay, you're slipping, boom, pop, pop, slip, boom, boom, slip, boom, boom. Okay, and this also carries over to punching towards the middle that we've worked on before. Okay, when we step off to the side, okay, we don't want to punch straight in front of us. So it's the same concept of boom, pop, boom. I punch out here. Okay, slip off, boom, pop, punch out here, slip off, boom, boom. Okay, so you're now playing, making this guy chase you around. All right, so last little drill we're going to do, if you can go against the wall again, what we're going to do is we're going to move forward. Give me 1 second. Hang on, guys. Hey. Lie down. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to move forward with what we did. So we're going to nudge, boom. Actually, let's go against, I'm going to face the wall, actually. So I'm going to go forward with it. So we're going to nudge, boom, land the hook, collapse. Nudge, land the hook, collapse. One more, nudge, land the hook, collapse. Now we have them against the wall. From here, we're going to go uppercut, cross, slip. Uppercut, cross, slip. Uppercut, cross. So we're going 3 and 3. So pushing them towards the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Once we get to the wall, we're going to hit pop, pop, slip, boom, boom, slip, boom, boom. Okay? And what you can turn that into actually is uppercut, hook. Okay? That actually sets you up a little better to switch off to the other side instead of the cross punch. Okay? So here we go. I'll turn the camera just a little bit. So we're shouldered up and we have 1, boom, hit, collapse. 2, boom, hit, collapse. 3, boom, hit, collapse. Now we're against the wall. Uppercut, left hook, slip. Uppercut, right hook, slip. Uppercut, left hook. Okay? So this guy's going boom, hit, boom, hit, boom, hit. And then he's against the wall going boom, crack, boom, crack, boom. So you're just wailing this guy. You're chasing him down. You hit a wall. Then you start working the wall. All right? So let's hit this 3 times. Here we go. Hands are up. And we have nudge, hook, nudge, hook, nudge, hook, boom. Uppercut, hook, slip. Uppercut, hook, slip. Uppercut, hook. Nice. Getting this guy off you. All right, here we go. 2 more. And boom, pop, boom, pop, boom, pop, land, boom, boom, slip, boom, boom, slip, boom, boom, slip. Nice. And you have to make sure that these hook punches are tight, okay? Because you don't want to get caught punching a wall, okay? Especially if it's concrete, brick, something like that. Make sure those hook punches are tight when you're against the wall. Nice and tight, okay? 1 more. Here we go. So we have nudge, hook, land, nudge, hook, land, nudge, hook, land, uppercut, hook, slip, uppercut, hook, slip, uppercut, hook. Nice. All right. So everyone kind of understand that concept of kind of like that rope-a-dope in the wall fighting. All right. Does anybody have any questions or concerns, comments? Pretty good stuff. Easy to understand. Okay. And like I said, this is a tactic that can be used on the street. A little more difficult because if you're on the defensive side, you are going to get your arms binged up a little bit. And but it's very useful. Get someone pinned against the wall. A lot of people kind of go, "What do I do now?" Right? And a lot of the times it's just like a pin, which is fine. You don't want to hurt the person, stuff like that. But if something happens where you just need to put this guy out, you got to do it. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what I have for you today. Just a little bit of close quarter fighting, some rope-a-dope, and some wall work, some clinch work. All right. So I hope